To start off with this Fallout news, on the 31st of May, Ron Perlman, who is the voice of the prologue and the epilogue of the Fallout games, was at Phoenix Comic Con, and he had said this about Fallout 4. So if you can read that tweet, it says, "I wish I could give you news on that, but I can't and I won't." And like I said, he had a huge knowing smirk. So the way I take this is that he does know something, because this tweet made it seem really obvious. He also had said, "I can't and won't." So that means he can't. He straight up can't, let alone if he really wanted to or not. Bethesda most likely has him under an agreement not to speak about Fallout. And only last year, Ron had said on Twitter how he wasn't in Fallout 4. So maybe he was either lying back then, or he wasn't even in at the time he was telling the truth, because he's only a voice, and he is a lot easier to add than someone with an actual character. Also, not too long ago, rumors had sprung up about a 20 to 30 minute demo to be played at E3. One rumor stated it was behind closed doors, and another stated it was to be shown in public. That is still to be determined. Obviously, not much is known about that, so we're going to have to wait either till E3 or my next piece of information might actually explain it tomorrow, because off to the official news. Early this morning, Bethesda had tweeted a link to a website along with a picture, and the picture was this picture shown, and the tweet also had a hashtag that said, "Please stand by." Many of you long-running Fallout fans would recognize this picture and tag as being used in Fallout 3, and if you are somehow skeptical about Fallout 4 rumors and saying this could be somehow fake, well, this is what pops up when you click the link. And here is the website. It's a countdown lasting no longer than 22 hours as of this video. The website name is also fallout.bethesda.com, if that just isn't enough for you. So this is obviously something legit. Also, if you look back to Bethesda's Twitter, the header that they now have set up is the same as the picture they posted, but this time it has a rating in the corner. The rating would usually go on posters and games, but because it doesn't seem to be rated yet, is labeled as RP. But many games do this whenever they're just being announced because they don't have a rating yet. So expect this to be legit, and this is the actual rating for Fallout 4 until it is actually rated. Just making sure. I know. These are the two Please Stand By pictures. The left one is from Fallout 3, and the right one is from, presumably, Fallout 4, which I'm going to start calling that from now on because that's what it is. So Fallout 4 is on the right, and as you can see, they're identical. Nothing is different about any of them, except for the left one looks a little bit junkier, like older, worn away. So maybe the fact that the right one looks newer and more pristine has something to do with the teaser they're doing. Just like with Fallout 3, they did the old like 50s trailer about like Vault Tech and stuff. That was supposed to be like pristine and like new. So maybe this trailer will have something to do with being new and like just pre-war and like just newer. But then it'll like fade off in the distance and show like a burning city, like the Fallout 3 trailer did. So that could have a really big part in what this announcement could be. It could even fade off into what the city's going to be, if it's going to be the Capital Wasteland, if it's going to be the Mojave again, if it's going to be somewhere completely new, if it's going to be Boston like it was always referenced, if it's going to be New York, if it's going to be any place. That could fade off in the distance. It could even play off a TV like it did in Fallout 3 for the commercial, and Fallout 2. To again talk about the Capital Wasteland, source code has been dissected on the website itself, and it references the Master Brain. If you don't know who the Master Brain is, it's that guy right there. He's a special rover brain in the Vault Tech Center that's in DC. It's the main headquarters, Vault Tech headquarters, and he just kind of runs stuff. He just runs all the other robobrains, all the just everything without humans. I guess it's just up to him. But the code reads: PA system failure has occurred. Shutdown of the master brain has been authorized and all sensitive materials have been removed for security purposes. Please attempt to re-access. Have a pleasant day. That obviously sounds like a Vault-Tec PA system going off saying how the PA system failure has occurred, and just they're basically, I guess, saying how everything is going to shit. Like everything's just something's failed, and that also seems like the kind of creepy message that would play in like post-war, and like how would I explain it? Like it would show like what looks to be like pre-war, and then it would zoom out, just like the Fallout trailer. How the song, I don't want to set the world on fire, just kind of started randomly playing, and it was like echoing through the streets of DC. This just seems like the type of message that would like play over and over and over and over, and like be really creepy in the streets of like whatever city they would have the protagonist like walk through, and it would just be like a Vault-Tec message. I want to say either like a radio that was like outside of the vault, or an actual vault that's like replaying the message just over and over. Maybe it's like a rundown vault. It's one of the ones that opened early and just everyone died or something. But that's just an interesting thought to think about, because this could very well explain the whole premise of the countdown itself, because it does, like I said in the code, it explains about a Vault PA system and the master brain, and the master brain deals with Vault-Tec. So the story could have a greater focus either on Vault-Tec, or the trailer could have a focus on Vault-Tec. I don't know, I guess we're going to have to wait till the announcement. We are going to do a discussion video later, so we're going to talk about like a little bit of a wish list and like what we hope happens and stuff. So we'll probably talk more about that later, and like the whole idea of Vault-Tec being more incorporated in the story. So wait later till see that, till you can see that. So it's been a video, guys. All right. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our discussion video later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Our YouTube, Instagram. Our Instagram is going to be linked below, along with our Twitter, so you can stay up to date with all our Fallout news. See you guys.